Alright, what up guys? This is Anthony, the sous chef over at Vernon Speakeasy, back at it for part 2 of our burger video. As you can see here, I have both of our burgers that we started working on earlier, the green chili and caramelized onion infused patty, as well as our regular patty here. I know I was touching up on the smash burger earlier. I'm going to keep them in this ball form, just considering we are going to get better caramelization if I do go with the smash burger style. And first and foremost, our buns. We got to get our buns toasting. I prefer clarified butter. It's the magic stuff right here. This is actual liquid gold here. So I'm going to get a tablespoon. Get the buns on. Now that I'm getting those nice and toasty, this process is going to happen fairly quickly. So I'm going to let those kind of do their thing. The burgers might even cook a little bit quicker than the buns sometimes. So I'm just going to show you the demi-glace that I mentioned earlier that was really just gelatinized. It's just turned into this beautiful, thick, just glaze, really. Cheese for today that we're using, cheddar cheese. We're going to go double slices because we're going to do a double stack, more of a roadside burger today, which is why you don't see a crazy amount of sauces that I've decided to pull out. We're just gonna go mayonnaise. We got a nice bun that we make in-house. We have demi-glace, quality green chili. There's no need to start throwing ranch. And I know New Mexico is probably gonna hate me. There's no need for ranch here in any application. Just mayonnaise, some red chili powder, cheese, and that's really it. Get the first buns down, which are the green chili cheeseburger, right? Beautiful sound. So now, what I'm going to do is take both spatulas and I'm going to press down on one of them. You want to press really hard and kind of slide out. Same with this here. Press really hard and we just kind of slide out. Then we're just going to hit it with some salt, pepper. Make sure to season your patties very well. I want that meat really nice and seasoned. Just continue to cook. We'll check on our buns. They're almost there. I just want to talk about the buns a little bit more. Right now, the buns that we're using is a mixture between sourdough and focaccia. Our executive chef, Bob, does the buns and all the bread in-house for us. So it's a really nice, kind of dense bun that really stands up on its own. My personal favorite is always going to be brioche, but these buns, they've been put up to the test. I'm going to speak up a little bit more because we are in the kitchen now. The hoods are a little bit loud. If I start to tone down a little bit, forgive me. These hoods are really loud. You can imagine how it is during service when we're all yelling at each other if we have certain food going down. So now, I don't want to mess with the cap really, so I'm just going to use my... Yeah, we're almost there. Almost there. I think the back one needs a little bit more time. And so the back one looks a little bit drier. So I'm going to add a little bit more clarified butter. It's okay if it goes on the meat. It's all beautiful anyway. So can we see this crust starting to form? Yeah, so here I'm going to take my chili powder and I'm going to hit it. Now what I want to happen, I want that crust, so I'm going to do what I can to try and keep this whole patty intact here, which is just scraping. Now using my hands, we're going to flip that. The green chili's in there. Caramelized onions have started to wake up. I can smell it. It smells awesome. And there we go for number 2. Now I'm going to throw a little green chili down. Some people get a little worried because the patties start to kind of fall apart or they disintegrate. But the great thing about cheese is it works like glue. So we're gonna throw that cheese down and you're gonna see that it's gonna come back And I believe our first set of buns are ready. Yeah, that's what we're looking for. So I'm just gonna put this patty together here. Just a little bit of mayonnaise. All right. Add our cheese. Add a little bit more chili powder on top of that cheese, because, I mean, we got to stay true a little bit to New Mexico, you know? Now, the thing with these burgers is you're not looking for a medium rare. You're not looking for a medium well rare. Smash burgers, all your flavor comes from caramelization. So I just let the burgers do their own thing. They're going to come out well done. But, I mean, the flavor that comes with it, there's no point in fighting over whether you're a medium rare guy or well done guy. These burgers are going to be killer regardless. So I'm going to check on my other bun. Still working on it. So now, again, scrapey. Set that bad boy on there. Get some of those little tasty bits. My green chili. Yeah. Scrape that back on there. I like to cap it here. And another thing that I want to point out on how I like my burgers and the presentation. See how that cheese kind of falls down there and it looks nice and neat and tucked in? That's what I like to see. So we're going to go ahead and go from here onto here. And we can just admire that for a second. It's a little hot in here, guys. I'm sweating a little bit, but let's go with Le Big Mac, right? 1, 2. Again, get these bad boys. Just smash them down. Yeah. Salt, pepper, everything. Now, one of the things I always tell my guys on the line is we look for GBD, which is golden brown delicious. That and mo butter. Always remember that. These bad boys are going. Now this one, again, I'm not going to do lettuce, tomato, even though it's Le Big Mac. This is going to be its own savory burger. And, I mean, the magic is really this demi-glace here. And we're going to see how it's just... I believe Chef Ludo serves this with a knife and fork. And his burger is a little bit bigger. But this is just a tribute to him out there. Man, I love burgers. Especially little roadside burgers like this. You know, there's a big fight that I've now gotten into with Whataburger guys, Blake's Burgers, and In-N-Out. I'm from Los Angeles. I'm always going to say In-N-Out is number one, because they are. But Zong's shaking his head over there. They're all different, man. You know, Blake's is its own burger. In-N-Out is its own burger, different meat. Whataburger is its own, like, Texas thing. I think in their own categories and their own setting, they are really good. But the smash burger, I think, is just the king. That whoever does a smash burger, little roadside burger, yeah. I'm going to go ahead and cheese them here. Now, I'm going to salt the cheese here. And I know cheese is already salty, but demi-glace is so rich on its own. I want that flavor to come through. So since I didn't salt the other side of the patty, if some of you hamburger gurus out there know you got to salt both sides of your meat, I am going to salt the cheese here in place of that. Now I'm going to go with a little bit of this demi-glace on the bottom bun. I'm going to go with a little bit of mayonnaise as well. Something about mixing these sauces reminds me of being a kid, and you get that bite where the ketchup mixes with the mayonnaise. Oh yeah, it's the best bite. It's the best bite. Let's go ahead and start stacking these bad boys. Now I'm going to bring this, before capping it, over to the plate. Yeah. That doesn't need barbecue sauce, doesn't need blue cheese. So first guy, cross section. Man, it smells great. Now this guy, look at the buns just falling right off. All that sauce.
Can't go wrong with green chili. Oh man! It's so good.
Just enough green chili. Like it. It's like a mouth orgasm.
Nice. So that's how we do burgers around here over at Vernon Speakeasy. This was awesome. This was fun. It's hot. It's loud. This is what it's like times 100 during service. So I want to thank you guys for letting me cook these burgers for you today, and hopefully you pick some green chili up, man, and throw it together burger come Super Bowl weekend. See ya.